This is Monty and Corrie of Centurion Arms, and these are some of our favorite 4th of July memories. Actually, I know what my favorite one is. When you were in Coronado for the first year or whatever it was, and I came down and visited you, and we we went to the SEAL. What was that?
They did a big 4th of July exhibition.
Exhibition, that's what it was.
So,
big
yeah.
SEAL exhibition where they like drove the boats around in the bay, and they had a helicopter come and they fast roped down onto the boats, and it was really cool. But I actually remember because Devin was with us, and we were about to watch the fireworks, and they played the national anthem, and it was like you could just hear me and Devin. It was so beautiful.
All patriotic.
So meaningful.
Right. That was a big deal. Actually, that filled up the whole island. I mean, people took hours to get on and off the island.
Yeah.
It was a huge exhibition. They actually stopped doing it because it cost so much money.
Yeah.
Of doing that. But they brought, like you said, the boats, the helicopters. They had divers come up on the beach. So there'd be like people like sitting on the golf course on the beach, and guys had got let off where they couldn't see them, and they would come up to the beach and be sitting there. And they actually, I don't know where the commentator was, because they even had commentary for it.
Yeah.
And then, people would be standing on the beach, and like 15 feet in front of them, guys with like bubbleless rigs would stand up and they'd be like, so it was pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that was before I went to Bud's even, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were in the hospital working.
Yeah, that's right. That was a good one. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's good.
So, probably a favorite right there.
Yeah.
Definitely rates in there.
Yeah.
What about childhood?
Childhood went up to the lake in Wisconsin, and people shot fireworks off from the middle of the lake.
That's right.
From a boat. Every year somebody got hurt, jumped off the boat because they were on fire.
That's right. That's right. I remember as a kid, obviously, my dad would go buy a bunch of fireworks and stuff like that. I always had like a lot of M200s, a lot of the big stuff. So a lot of family fireworks back then. So the whole family would go to Grandpa's place, and they would set off a whole bunch of them ourselves. That was quite a bit of stuff, actually. Shockingly, back in the early 70s, $500 worth of fireworks went a long way.
Yeah.
So I would say probably one of our if we had to pick one 4th of July of any of them, it's probably our favorite 4th of July, best 4th of July of all. We had the birth of our son on the 4th of July.
Yep.
And
we had our son at like about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and by that evening it's getting dark, and I'm holding my brand new 4th of July baby, and I'm watching the fireworks at SeaWorld from my hospital room window. It was pretty cool.
That's right. Yeah.
I always remember that.
He was scheduled on the 4th of July. He came out very punctually on the 4th of July, and he's been on time for everything else the rest of his life. And he knew he was going to come right in for a fireworks show, so everybody's celebrating his birthday.
Yep.
The fireworks at SeaWorld, so we got him as a firework, and we got to watch the fireworks afterwards. So it was probably our favorite all-time 4th of July.
Yep.
Actually, one of the big things, too, when we actually moved to Indiana, our neighbors always had big 4th of July parties.
Oh, this is a good one.
And then they always had a big fireworks show too on one of the dams on one of the lakes. So that they had that year after year. I think one of the years it got particularly exciting, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
What was the story of that? I don't know. It was a flash and a blare to me personally. So I don't.
Literally,
it was a flash and a blare.
So we're all sitting around on the dam of the lake watching the fireworks, and of course, they want Monty to,
set it off.
You do.
You're the demo guy. You set off all the explosives for us.
It's fine. And I can't remember exactly what happened, but
something set off other stuff. Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff set up. One ended up setting off a whole bunch of others, and then they dumped or somehow something got melted in my leg or something.
Fell over,
and
it shot. But I think it shot out the back of the tube. Right into his leg, burned a hole in his pants, burned a hole in his leg.
Yeah.
It was,
It's too many.
and it was craziness.
Yeah,
And
there's
it
too many
was-
cooks in the kitchen, and that stuff is supposed to go off in the air. So there's a big, like, yeah, I'm sitting there, and obviously stuff got let off, and people were. So I don't remember exactly what all happened. I just remember
It was a blur.
there was several people around, people lighting stuff. I'm lighting stuff. Next thing I know, stuff that's going off that's not supposed to be going off. It's going on the ground, going off on the ground where it's not supposed to be going on the ground. And I remember, like, that stung a little bit, and then kind of got out of there.
No, it melted his skin.
Yeah. But the show must go on.
Yeah.
We did continue.
It was fun and memorable.
It was memorable, yeah. So, pretty funny.
Yeah.
So, well, we just want to say it's the Centurion Arms team here, and just want to say thank you guys for all the love, support. We love you guys, and just want to wish everybody a happy 250th 4th of July and freedom celebration for everybody. So hopefully it's as safe and productive and joyous for everybody. So here we are sitting in our nation 250 years later. So I want to say thank you.